Of all the units, you've switched to, kind of an alignment. You've got new guys in there and things. So here you get ready to play your first game following camp. You like where you're at this point?
Yeah, I think the players have done a good job. It's UTEP gives you a lot of different looks, a lot of movement in their offense. So it's going to be a great test for our defense and our preparation. So they like to run the ball. It's a very pro-style offense. So they do a great job mixing up their looks, and then they could stretch the field vertically. So we're going to have to be sound in all parts of our defense.
Murray getting the start at the mic. I think traditionally that he calls the signals. Is he going to call the signals on Saturday?
They all do. All the linebackers have part of that, and any adjustments that have to be made, or they have to communicate. Communication is going to be a big part of this game, and we're going to have to. All the linebackers are going to have to work together, and understand where we need to be, and it's going to be an important part of the game.
Mike, can you talk a little bit about the emphasis of turnovers going into this season after last year?
Well, it's something that we've struggled consistently getting big amounts of turnovers. Obviously, fumbles haven't come our way, and we've worked hard in camp, stripping out the ball and trying to do different things every day to keep our players aware of what we're trying to emphasize, and we'll see if we can get some out and get some tip balls and have better coverage. So that's how they force and be able to force turnovers with our front as well.
Have you been able to tell in the scrimmages that you've had whether or not the pass rush that you're getting out of the 4-3 look is really making a difference as far as helping out those cornerbacks, helping the defensive backfield?
There's certain parts that have been good. It's tough. Our offensive line is very experienced, and it gives our guys a great test every day going up against the type of players that we have has really, I think, benefited us in a lot of ways. So if you can get around our guys, you're going to be pretty good. So it's helped us, and I think it's put our guys on edges more. They like it. It gives them a little more freedom to do different things.
Beyond effort and maybe just like pad level things like that against UTEP, how are you going to grade the defensive line after Saturday? I mean, do you have a number of sacks you want to get, or
No, I think you look at obviously getting our players aligned right, getting them in position, keeping players in position. I think those are the critical elements, and playing, like you said, with great effort. It makes up for a lot of mistakes, but understanding what we're trying to accomplish within our scheme is really what you look at, and you look at how the players are trying to work on that, and how they position themselves throughout the course of a game, and that's what it's all about. If you're in the right position, then we'll play a good defensive game. If we get out of position, these guys will expose you like anybody else. So it's about putting yourself in position to make plays, and understanding where everybody fits in every defense. So you have to play together, and this game, it's like most, you have to do it. So it's going to test our discipline right off the bat, that's for sure.
Start on Saturday with the other cornerback. You talk about his fall camp and really how he's grown into that position.
I mean, everybody knows what he's about. Everyone hears all the talk, all the hype, and it's real. I mean, you hear the DC Allen, and that's realistic. No one, I feel like, can compete as hard as he does. He just has that fire in his heart, and he plays with it no matter what we're doing, whether it's practice, whether we're just doing walkthrough drills, or we're just warming up. He just has that competitive edge.
Has it been pretty incredible to see the step forward he's taken from last year to this?
Oh yeah, it's incredible just watching his progression from freshman year to sophomore year. You just watching growth as players, and and I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Last year I was like, dude, he backpedals like I don't even know. It's ugly. It's hideous. He's never gonna play here, and that's just realistic. And he worked. I mean, I would never tell him that. Obviously, I would just try to correct it. But he obviously made his corrections, and he paid attention to the little things, and he made great strides, and now he is where he is today.
When did you see that backpedaling getting better? When did you realize, okay, he can play here?
He must have went home to DC and got some super training and came back a new guy.
When's the first time you heard someone call him DC Allen?
I feel like it's been I've been hearing it for a while, honestly.
But you didn't come up with it.
I didn't come up with it. I mean, I love it. I sit there and I watch every play. I'm like, yeah, that kid, I don't know why you're throwing over there, Beck. I guess pick your poison. Both of them are going to kill you. But no, I feel like, it's been like this for a minute now. That's why he's in the position he is now.
Do you see similarities between where you were when you were coming up and a sophomore and you had Zach, as kind of your veteran leader?
Yeah.
And now you're the veteran leader and you've got Parnell coming in behind you. Any similarities there?
Yeah. You can just see the competitive edge that he plays with, and you can tell that he doesn't want to be in anyone else's shadow, just like I didn't back then. You can tell, every single play he's like, I'm gonna be the best corner on the team, not JT, and it's just like I love it because it just it pushes me to get that much more better, just like I did with Zach, and hell, Zach got picked in his game just this past week, and it's just great to see just guys, that I played with and that coached me up and taught me at the next level playing.
Has his personality changed? Was he like this as a freshman?
Yeah, he's always been kind of, Parnell Motley. I don't know how else to explain him. Just a super outgoing DC kid. It's just, once he started figuring out his body movements and, obviously with the strength program and, the training here, just getting used to his new strength and speed and just intelligence of the game, you can see his game just gradually getting better and better and better.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. Something we've all been looking forward to, going through fall camp, having the camp we have, and definitely looking forward to see what happens this season.
Now, with the offensive guys, talk about how you guys have had a great camp against them. Do you feel like it's been a great camp for you guys up front?
Definitely, and it's always a privilege to go against a great offense like we have, and me being D lineman going against a top O-line that we got, every day they get us to bring our best, so that's something that we look forward to, and I feel that that's definitely helped us as we prepare for the season.
The talk is going to a 4-3 is going to help you specifically. What is this? What's this going to allow you to do? Not just go against one guy, but stat-wise, you think it's going to lead to more sacks?
Definitely it's going to be a great year. Just obviously make more plays, just give us as a D-line more freedom just to get upfield, just show that we can penetrate, get to the quarterback, stop the run. Something that, I feel like, we were successful at times last year, but this year is going to be a step up just to bring that level of pressure that we need, especially as a defensive line.
What's a good measuring stick for Saturday against UTEP? They obviously have a pretty good offensive line, but how are you guys going to measure?
They're another well-coached team. We got to take it day by day, and it's just our job to prepare the best that we can. And again, it's always great going up against the guys we have, even the scout guys. Everybody's just bought in, and everybody's tough. And what I love about this team is that every time we go up against each other, we want to make each other better. So there's no plays off. We don't take it easy on the guys, and every day we come prepared mentally and physically to play this Saturday. And again, we're looking forward to the challenge. We're excited, but it's business at the end of the day. So we're here to master our game plan and make sure that we're good.
Have you guys set any personal goals for what you want to do Saturday?
Always, but